everybody, welcome to Back to the Basics. Today what I want to talk about is how to survive the coronavirus and this police brutality and justice fight mentally. We are doing a lot on social media, we are doing a lot in person, we are protesting, we are rioting, and it's just a lot emotionally going on. And with all of these things happening, I just want everyone to realize that this is causing a lot of trauma to our minds and our bodies. And just to be more specific, the definition of trauma is just a disturbing experience, something that disturbs your mind and your peace. Everything that we have been going through with being on quarantine for months, and now, we have to watch our culture and our community get murdered, and it's just plastered everywhere. It's on TV, it's on social media. As soon as you look at your phone, that's all you're going to see right now. And it's just a lot. I just want to help people recenter and restore so that we can keep going. Because one thing about it is you cannot help anybody at all until you are taken care of. So one girl in one of the groups that I'm in on Facebook made a mental health check-in post and was leave a different colored heart to represent how you're feeling. So I was super surprised. A lot of people left a lot of blue hearts, and that blue heart represented I'm struggling right now. Nobody tried to mask it, nobody tried to say, hey, I'm stressed but I'm good, I'm fine. People were really venting, I'm really struggling. So that's what kind of sparked this video for me. And yeah, so let's just jump right into it, because when I click on videos, I'm like, okay girl, come on, what we doing? So the first tip that I have is super, super important for my people, my generation. We have to disconnect to reconnect. Delete the app, sis. Or my brother, whoever's watching this, delete the apps. Take a social media break. Like I said before, every time you click and you see all of the news, you see whatever y'all president doing, I'm not even gonna get into that. You see coronavirus, you see the protests, the rioting, and you just see everyone's opinions on it. All you're doing is re-traumatizing your mind and your spirit. So you have to disconnect every now and then. So even if it's every other day, because I know everybody wants to stay informed. If it's becoming draining and you're noticing yourself not having a lot of energy, not looking forward to the day, we still have to go to work. We still have to put on a smile and pretend like we're okay. And I don't want anyone to pretend. I really want to help you guys restore and renew your spirit, because this is an ongoing thing. It's not something that's going away anytime soon. So even if it's every other day that you just take a social media break, please do it, please. And we're gonna talk about what you can do during that break, but that's super, super important. You cannot keep watching the videos. You cannot keep arguing with people in the comments, because if you're anything like me, you're passionate like me, listen, I don't play. Period. Don't get lost arguing with people in the comments. We really need to disconnect in order to reconnect, okay? So that brings me to tip number 2. Tip number 2, you cannot pour from an empty cup. And I'm gonna say this again. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Listen, we have to re-pour into ourselves in order to help others. I know everybody just wants to help right now, and some people are feeling helpless. That's because your cup is empty. It's dry, honey. It's gone. There's nothing there. Okay, so in order to put something back, you have to re-pour into yourself. In order to recenter your spirit and fill your cup back up, let's meditate. And I know every video you're like, oh, I don't meditate. meditate. You feel like only, you know, certain people do that. You got to be super spiritual in order to meditate. No, meditation, like, I'm just going to tell you guys the benefits of meditating. So get to a place where you feel safe, you're not by anybody else, and you just have a little bit of time. Like, even if it's 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes every day, that's okay. That's enough. If you have hours to spend on social media and you have hours to watch TV, you can definitely take 5 to 10 minutes out of your day to meditate. Go to YouTube and search meditation. And I like to search specifically what I'm going through. So sometimes I would put meditation for anxiety. Sis, let me tell you, get specific. Be intentional about what you need. So when I'm feeling super anxious, or I just know like my anxiety is just super high right now, I would go on youtube.com, meditation for anxiety, and there's a whole list of different ones that would help calm your spirit back down. Or meditation for depression. If you're just feeling all this sadness, just overwhelmed with sadness, type in meditation for depression. Don't be ashamed. Like, this is a personal journey. This is what we have to do in order to keep going. So don't be ashamed to feel like, oh, why do I need to meditate? Something must be wrong with me. No, there's nothing wrong with you. We're all over the place. We're humans. We're emotional. They also have different types of meditation. Like, you don't have to just have the music one. Like, let's say you're an overthinker like me. I overthink everything. So I kind of use the guided meditations. It tells you, you know, when to breathe. It tells you like how to kind of like breathe to relax your body, like different specific parts of your body, and just let go and release tension. So while we're talking about the cliche things, let's talk tip number 3. So tip number 3 is journaling, okay? Don't run from this video. Come back, stay right here. Right now, especially with everything going on, you need a safe place to vent. You need a safe place to process your thoughts. What I see right now is a lot of people processing their emotions and their thoughts on social media, and it has led to so many arguments for no reason. And when it doesn't have to be like that. We're all different, but we're all human. Like, we're all gonna have different experiences that we're feeling. We're gonna have different feelings. We're gonna have different thoughts. We're gonna, you know, maybe one day I had this thought, but tomorrow I have a different one. I changed my mind. Social media does not allow you to change your mind. Once you put it out there, it's out there for people to judge and just comment on. So journaling is your safe place. And there's so many different apps that you can do it on. If you just can't put down the phone, you can do it on the Semvelo app. You can do it on the Calm app. Those are my top 2 apps because I really like those apps. I downloaded both of them to use. It's a safe place for you to just process and to vent and to just talk about what you're feeling and just get it out. So one of my favorite quotes is by Iyanla with the Fix My Life series, and she says, you cannot heal what you don't speak. So talk about it. Even if it's in your journal, talk about it, get it out, process it. I only do it like once or twice a week, but I'm telling you, every time I do it, it's like, like I feel like the weight is off of my shoulders, like completely. So for tip number 4, find the joy in little things. I love TV. I love reality TV. I grew up on it. I was like little watching The Real World, like the real seasons where it went down, okay? Put your phone on Do Not Disturb. Check out a new album. People are putting out music every week, it seems like go enjoy something. Or check out some old music. You know, I put on Sam Cooke the other day, and I was like, hey, a change is gonna come, honey. Yes. Even when I eat my ice cream and drink my wine, like it just brings me, I'm filled with joy. So while you're disconnected from your phone, remember, I keep saying while you're on Do Not Disturb, you know, find some joy into those little things. Like, find out whatever makes you super happy and brings you comfort, and enjoy it. Like, while you're on that break, enjoy it. All right, so that brings me to tip number 5, the last tip. So for the last tip, I just want everyone, I want to encourage you to cry. Yes, you heard me correctly, cry. Like crying, people, this is what I noticed. I noticed that we just have a hard time with letting go, letting emotions out. We cannot keep everything in. So if you feel like crying, cry. It actually helps you relax your body and it relaxes your mind. And like I tell people, your body and your mind are one. So if your mind is messed up, your physical health is messed up as well. If your physical health is messed up, then it changes your mind in a negative way as well. So it helps you to relieve both of them. It relieves tension from your body and it relieves tension and, you know, stress from your mind. And that's a fact. I'm not a doctor, disclaimer, but that is a fact. And also it helps you sleep better. Like for a week, I could not get any sleep, you know, because y'all president had me stressed out. I'm not even gonna lie. Y'all president had me really stressed out. And I just had to cry. And it really helped me sleep better. What I noticed is that it really helps you, how can I say this? It really helps clean out your eyes too. So if you don't see any other benefit that I talked about that interests you, if you just want your vision to be better and your eyes to be clean, because y'all are all about hygiene right now, right? So you have to clean your eyes out as well. Cry, sis. Seriously though, cry. Like it does help clean out your eyes. That's a fact too. Not a doctor, but that's a fact. Hopefully you guys found something in here that could help you during this time. I am with every single one of you guys. If you have any comments at all, drop it down below. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Let me know if you tried anything. Like let's start rebuilding. Let's start restoring, renewing. We have a long fight ahead of us, so I just want us to keep, you know, making sure that we're taking care of ourselves as well. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. There will be plenty of more videos coming. It's time to let our voices be heard. I am here, I am loud, and I am with you guys. Let's get back to the basics.